still really close between 3rd and 7th. All those guys are really battling for the podium spot. And you know what? There's big prize money difference between all those positions as well.
And the last run for Elliot Sloan, 22 years of age.
I'd love to see Elliot put it together right now. Like we said, rides for Birdhouse, Tony Hawk's company. He's got the Tony Hawk seal of approval, which is a pretty good thing to have. He barely squeaked into the finals, so it's all kind of bonus for him now.
How did he get that knot around and then just...
He was so surprised that he caught the kickflip melon, he jumped off the stock backside air.
That was an obscene amount of style. I think I'm downwind from it. It slapped me in the face right there. That was incredible.
Yeah, that's not the best day that Elliot Sloan's ever had on his skateboard. But you know what? He made the finals at the Maloof Money Cup. And for a young pro vert skater like that, that's a big deal.
Okay, for the viewers at home, scoot a little closer to the set because you might see history in the making here. Pedro Barros, will he go for the 9?
Listen to the crowd. He's never done a 900 before. Getting a couple setup backside airs and hucking it right here.
No.
Wasn't that far off, gentlemen.
You know what? Some great foreshadowing there. I think we're going to see kind of a glimmerings of Alex Perelson right there, right?
He is going to do 900 soon. And I saw him trying 720s a few months ago. He wasn't really that close. I saw him learn it a few weeks ago. So this guy learns quick, and I guarantee he will do 900s in 2010, and that is cool.
And Rob Lorifus on his final run of the competition. Wow, just launching it.
Yeah, putting some serious real estate between the base of his board and the ramp there.
Yeah, I think Rob realized he had pretty much done all of his tricks, so I think he was just going out that last run. He wanted to throw everything out there and just do it a lot higher. He, you know, pumped like crazy, did the huge stalefish over the channel. He was just going to try and do everything huge.
You can't fault him for that.
The tech tricks first wall, you saw Adam doing heel flip frontside air across the channel, landing on the hip, and that kind of stuff is so tech. Your foot has to be in the exact right spot. Your board has to flip exactly perfect into your hand. And, you know, we've seen some of these guys fall on the first trick tonight.
Here we go. Sandro Diaz.
Way up there.
Pulled off the 900 in the Mini Mega. Will we see it in his final attempt here on the boat ramp?
There's the alley-oop 540. Best in business right there. Beautiful.
Salacious and delectable.
Backsmith across the whole ramp. It's so cool that Sandro's known for going big, but he's got the lip tricks as well. Kickflip Indy to fakie. That is brand new in his bag.
Well, we have enough walls though, and I don't...
You know what? He did the kickflip Indy to fakie. Well, you know what? That is a big deal for Sandro. That's a new trick. He's never done that in his contest run before, but he lost all his speed, wasn't able to get it back to do the Narjar at the end.
I got the impression he kind of ran low on gas there near the end of that one.
Yeah, it was just that low landing on the kickflip Indy to fakie. These ramps are so big now that once you have a landing at the bottom of the transition, it takes a few walls just to get your height back.
So, winding down to the last few runs, Bucky Lassick.
Landed that rodeo onto the hip that gave him problems a couple times. Fakie 540 to fakie. Bucky's looking good. Frontside cab heel.
If he can maintain and peak at the end of his run, Bucky Lassick could challenge that run from Pierre-Luc Gagnon.
That's right, folks. As we pointed out a few moments ago, Bucky's well within striking distance here.
Yeah, sticking with that boneless. Get the lip slide. Sticks it this time.
Frontside 540 and then tuck knee invert.
I'd go warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah. Backside nose blunt.
Blunt anyone?
Wow. And Bucky is psyched. That is how his Maloof Money Cup weekend is ending.
I'll tell you what, he is so known, we always say for going clutch, just nothing but net on the last run. He gives it all. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would predict he's easily in the top 3. I wouldn't, you know, maybe second. I'm not sure if it's enough to beat Pierre-Luc Gagnon's run.
You know what's funny? When he tried that back nose blunt at the end of his 5th run, I was thinking to myself, what in the world is he trying that for? That trick is impossible on vert.
I think he's got...
Andy McDonald makes the kickflip frontside air over the 20-foot channel. That's the first time anyone has flipped their board over that channel.
Incredible. If he can hold on, one of the best runs Andy Mack is putting together right now.
Yes, this is amazing right here.
He's just inspired by Bucky, apparently. This is incredible.
Maybe a 7 right here.
That's the 720. If Andy can do that nollie heel Indy 360 at the end, next trick, this is what he's going for. Oh, he missed his setup and had to change it. He didn't have the speed to do the nollie heel Indy 360, so he did a nollie heel varial to fakie.
Double high five for the flip over the channel.
That was a good run. I know he wanted that different trick there at the end, but Andy's going to be happy with that. The kickflip frontside air over that massive gap.
How about all the veterans so far? Just innovating and nailing it on their last run. Look, one last here, Bob Burnquist.
This is big right here. Bob has got to bump it up a few points to beat PLG.
Currently in 3rd place, but a chance to take home $75,000.
We saw in the overall scores with the Mini Mega and Vert combined, Bob and PLG were still super close. Bob's looking pretty controlled right now. Yeah. Let's see if he tries to switch kickflip. There it is. Oh, that's the same trick that gave him problems a couple runs ago. And that right there, that board did not flip right, but it's a contest. Last run, Bob had to try and make it. He landed low in the back seat and just shot out to his hip.
And the crowd really putting their hands together for him there. I mean, he's leaving it all out there right now.
The crowd has really been behind these guys. That pretty much sealed Bob's fate. I would say no chance to take the top spot, but
I'm not a judge, but I think PLG is going to win his 2nd Maloof Money Cup.
And if I'm going to be as bold to say this, I think Bucky might have 2nd. That's my prediction. PLG.
Huge nollie heel flip. What's PL got up? Nollie heel big spin Indy. This is a victory lap for Pierre right now.
Apparently so. Look at this.
I think he's numerically kind of figured out what the judges are trying to calibrate right now.
Yeah, but you know what? Pierre's been thinking about this run all day, so even though he might think he's got it in the bag, he still wants to put it together.
Consummate professional. PLG getting a big round of applause here.
And he is psyched,
the
man.
champion back in 2008. And
came up just barely short last year when Alex Perelson put it all together.
And when Alex pulled 900, and this is obviously after time. Will we see the 900?
Extra credit.
Yeah, this is extra credit for the fans at home and getting a little, even 15-year-old legs get tired. Maybe not, maybe not. There it is.
What a tease. It's so close.
So some bonus skating. We'll wrap things up into a nice bow when we get back. We'll add up the scores and we will crown a champion here at the Carl's Jr. Pro Vert Championships. $75,000. Will it be this guy, Pierre-Luc Gagnon? We'll find out right after these messages.
The 2010 Maloof Money Cup, presented by Vans, is brought to you by Vulcan Brand Jeans, road-tested denim, World Industries, hated since '88, and Vans, off the wall since 1966.